Hello. I'd be lying to you if I were to say that I'm feeling really joyous and happy. I find a lot of the time, sometimes people can put on a face when they're on the internet. Just about how great life is. I find people tend to over-romanticize life a little bit. That really hurt, guys. I just stabbed myself with my nail, and my face is really sensitive right now. Anyway, I was saying that people tend to over-romanticize life a little bit, and just everything that they do. And I think, in a way, it's a good thing, because it's a good thing that we romanticize things we're doing, because it brings a bit of hope. But it's also good to be real with each other and know that sometimes life really sucks, and it's not always as romantic and fairy tale like as we try and imagine it to be. I try not to be too Debbie Downer on this channel, because I want to bring others joy, but I also want to keep it real with you guys. Life's kind of been kicking me in the butt recently. And when I say recently, I mean for the past 4 years. And I'm not even going to go off and say I have the worst life ever. I know for a fact I don't have the worst life ever, and that there are people who suffer a lot more difficulties. But I'm not going to say that my difficulties are not things that or my difficulties are still things that I deal with. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to get all philosophical or anything. I just hope you know that your problems are valid. Regardless if they seem big or small, they're still valid. Don't go off complaining, saying you have the worst life ever. Well, okay, actually, I can't speak for anyone else. I can speak for myself and say that I'm not going to go off and say I have the worst life ever, but I'm also not going to deny my own struggles, because that's still a real thing, and we need to kind of normalize that. But anyway, we are going to the gym. It is Monday, and I think this is going to be a week in a life. Anyway, I'm just going to stop there, because I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore. But let's just go to the gym. Hey guys, my name's Sophia. I'm 20 years old. I live with my parents, and I work a minimum wage job. Wow, really living the dream, hey? I know, right? But seriously, if you ever feel behind or like you're doing something wrong, which is basically me 3 times a week, same. But I'm slowly learning that I'm actually not behind. The whole point of life is to learn new things about yourself, you know? Oh my gosh, so deep. You're getting a little bit philosophical here, Sophia. I mean, it's true. We rush through everything trying to reach the finish line, when in reality, we should just be enjoying the trip. Yikes, that's real cheesy. Dude, come on. I know, uber cheesy, but kind of cute, right? All right. Who wrote this script? Dude, no, for real, who wrote this script? Well, she's lovable and sentimental. Anyway, if you can relate or just need a little escape from reality, welcome. I'm really happy to have you here. But for real, you need to get on with it, girl. This is... Okay. I'll stop yapping now. Enjoy the video. Okay, workout complete. I'm not gonna lie, it was not my best workout. I will say that. It's just, I don't know, I'm just not feeling all that great. And it also doesn't help that I started my period this morning, and despite that, I still decided to work out, because I was like, well, it's probably good for me. I don't know. And I did an ab workout, which is kind of stupid, but so it was very simple, but it gets me moving, so I think that's kind of all that matters. I gotta do my skincare. I'm gonna change, and then we are going boating. Exciting outing. I think it's city stuff. It's not big country or even, is it? I don't know. It's city stuff that we have to vote for. Anyway, well, I guess not have to, but get to. Choosing to? Whatever. So I'm going to change, and I'm going to change to something really comfy. And I'm working tonight. I'm kind of regretting picking to work tonight, but that's okay, because I'm going to be making, a little bit extra money, so yay. Okay, so this was the outfit that I went with. Super comfy. It's actually, I work in like 40 minutes, so I'm gonna get changed and head to work. I only work 4 hours today, so it's super chill. But me and my sister went to Starbucks, and then we walked around some really expensive show homes, which was really fun to do. I don't know if that's a common thing for people to do. Is that an experience that everyone has or that more people have? Because we did it in my family all the time when I was young. We would just go see show homes and look at all these cool things and be like, oh my gosh, I love the design. But knowing we're never going to afford that multi-million-dollar show home. But it was always fun to look at, and so that was fun to do today. And now I work 4 hours, which I'm not really looking forward to, but also it'll be chill. Once I'm there, I'll be fine. Okay, it's now Tuesday. I woke up way later than I wanted to. I think about 11 o'clock, which I did not mean to do. So I didn't really do anything, just kind of hung out, watched some TV, and I'm going to work. I work 2 to 8 today, so it's 6 hours, which I'm like not looking forward to, but once I get there, I know I'll be okay. And I also know that I'm very lucky to be able to be working in the conditions that I work in. And I know that I'm very privileged. And sometimes it's just hard to see it that way, but I know I am that way. I am that way. I know that I'm lucky in that way. Sorry, my dog is outside. Was watching him. Anyway, so time to get changed and get to work. Hello. Okay, we are at work. I usually sit in my car for like 10 minutes and I car rot, and then I go in and clock in. We're here a couple minutes later than normal, but it's chill. So I'll see you guys after work. Yay! I'm so excited. I just have to gaslight myself. It's really not that bad, actually. I'm just naturally a complainer at heart. So, yeah. Bye. Okay guys, it's Wednesday. I'm really excited because I don't work tonight until 10, so I work 10 to 6, my overnight shift. And look, it's so chill because it makes the day nice, and I don't know, it's an easy shift, so I don't hate doing it, and it's easy money, so you know. I love my outfit today. I'd love to show you the whole thing eventually. I'm wearing jeans, this sweater here, which I love, and then my New Balance shoes. And again, I can show all of you this later. I'm currently just at a coffee shop. It's like the only really cute coffee shop in my city. So I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna try and edit that last video that's from this past weekend. You guys will see what it is. By the time you're seeing this, it'll already be out. But yeah, today is so far deeming itself good. I'm feeling a lot better than I was like a couple days ago. So, you know, it's a win. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go in there and try and get some editing done. Gosh, you wanna talk about being unaesthetic? That was the worst way I could have got into my car. Like, that was so... How do people do this? How do people set stuff up and get in their car and they look all aesthetic and cute, and my backpack got caught on my door, and then I'm like leaning awkwardly to the side. It doesn't help that there's two dudes talking right outside my car. Like, bruh, had to ruin the moment, make things awkward for me. Anyway, I edited that video. Now I'm gonna go home, or actually, I kind of want to go to Best Buy because I want to look at different camera options. So I might be doing that. And there was this really pretty girl in the coffee shop, and I wanted to compliment her, and then I got too scared, and now I wish I did, but I can't go back in there because that's worse. She was actually stunning, like so beautiful, and I wish I had said something earlier. Darn it. So regretting my choices. Anyway, So yeah, I think I'm gonna go to Best Buy and look at some cameras because I've been doing some research and they're looking kind of expensive, but I just want to look and see what my options are. But anyway, I'm gonna go because these guys are now, yeah. We're gonna listen to In Da Club by 50 Cent. Okay, so here's the fit. Isn't she cute? Oh my gosh, I love these jeans. These jeans are from Garage. This top is from American Eagle or Aries. Same thing though. And I love it. And then my shoes are from New Balance, which I obviously don't have on, guys, because we're not a shoe household. But isn't she cute? So I finished editing that video. Now I'm just gonna try and do some color grading with it. I'm trying to teach myself how to color grade, so keep that in mind when you see these. And yeah, I'm just gonna hang out. It's been a pretty chill day. I got myself a little Starbucks croissant treat before I came home. Went to Best Buy, looked at some cameras, and then I'm looking online and I'm just doing my research. I'm currently filming on a GoPro, which I love my GoPro, and there are so many other things that I'm going to use this for, but I really want a camera where I can take photos and videos and just learn all of those fancy techniques because it's something that I'm really interested in, and I figure it's time to really invest. So that's the plan, but for now we're going to start to color grade. Okay, I am ready to go to work. Here's the work fit. Just a Levi's hoodie, and then these pants are from Aries. And then I'll find some comfortable shoes to wear. Before I go to work, because I'm working the evening shift, I typically like to make my room a little more comfortable because when I get home, it's just nice to crash. So I'll have my pajamas laid out on this chair full of clothes, but I'll nicely lay the pajamas out. I'm not gonna worry about the other clothes right now because I really don't feel like it. Today has been really good. I feel like I'm kind of hitting one of those low moments where I'm just thinking a lot about things and it kind of just makes me feel sad or lonely. And part of that is, I think, my hormones are so out of whack all the time. And so I don't even know what I'm feeling. Like, I don't even know if it's true or not. I mean, the feelings are probably true, but I don't really know. It's probably not me actually being told the truth. Like, I'm not telling myself the truth. And then the other part of it is I'm 20 years old and I'm still trying to figure out life. And I think that that's most of life. It's just when you're young, your hormones haven't settled and your brain hasn't fully developed, so it makes processing those emotions so much more difficult, which maybe sounds cheesy when I say that, but it's just the truth. So a lot of the times I'll feel very empty and alone, and I just don't know what to do with that. I'll be back. I'm going into the washroom. Let me know if you can still hear me. I have no idea how well the vocal range on this mic works, so I guess editing Sophia will be testing that out. Yeah, I'm currently I have a bagel in the toaster upstairs. I'm hoping it'll burn it. Should I go check on that? Well, it wouldn't be the first time I did something like that. I have it on a pretty low setting, so I'm hoping that it doesn't burn. When I'm done folding this stuff, I'm gonna go check on it. But I thought I would come down here and make things up before I go. I'm probably gonna be leaving in about 10-ish minutes. Again, I like to have that time to rot in my car. Don't ask me why. I really don't know. I enjoy my car rot time. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh, editing Sophia, could you hear the heavy breathing or did the mic cut out at some point? Guess we'll find out. Anyway, gosh, these sheets always come. Late nights are rough for me because I have so much time to think, which I guess is kind of the nice part about working is I'm thinking, but I'm also physically doing something. So it kind of keeps my mind occupied. I also meant to wash all of this today. Did not get to that, was kind of lazy. I managed to, well, I did edit an entire video today, so maybe I'm not that lazy. Guys, I swear my cardio is not this bad. It's always the stairs. The stairs kill me all the time, and then I'm just breathing heavy, and then I'm trying to talk. So that's really not helping with the heavy breathing issue because I'm trying to yap, but I'm also trying to intake some more air. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I don't know. I just feel like my thoughts like to run free, and then at night I just typically tend to feel a little more emotional because my brain is just thinking so quickly and so many thoughts running through my mind all at once. So it can be a lot. Don't let anyone ever tell you that that you're being over emotional about something. Everyone processes emotions differently, and some people they have more emotions or they're considered more sensitive. Don't think that being sensitive is a bad thing. There's a difference between being sensitive as in like you can't take a bit of teasing, you can't handle when someone gives you some constructive criticism. That's a different kind of sensitivity that you personally need to work on. But you being sensitive over emotions, you caring, you being loving, you being honest and kind towards people and having that sensitivity is not a bad thing. And don't let people tell you that it's a bad thing, because we're just empathetic people like myself. We process emotions differently. We feel very differently towards things, and typically we feel a lot more deeply about things than people who aren't as empathetic. I'm not saying that if you're just empathetic, you're immediately an empath. I think everyone has a little bit of empathy in them. It's just some people like myself and like my mom and probably some other people I know are just more empathetic than the average human. And sometimes it's really hard because it's then hard to protect your peace. It's hard to explain to others how you're feeling without bawling your eyes out, or I don't know, it can just be challenging. And there's challenges to every type of personality, and yeah, just existing can be challenging sometimes. So, but don't let people tell you that you're too sensitive or that I don't even know. Don't let people make you feel embarrassed about the way you feel. It's the way you feel. You can't control that. Okay, well, deep talks with Sophia are over. Bed is nice and comfy. I'm going to go finish making my dinner, snacks, whatever for work, and I will see you guys in the morning. My morning, so like actually 1 p.m. Or maybe I'll see you at 6 a.m. It really depends on the inspiration that comes to me. But I love you guys, and I just want you to know that you don't need to feel bad about how you feel about things, and you don't need to, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but I love you guys. Okay, good morning, guys. As if it's not almost 2 p.m. Last night's shift was really fun, actually. I had a good time. It's always a good shift because it's a good crew that I'm working with. It's just 2 other people, and then our boss comes in. She just runs price change, so we consider her our boss, and she comes in at about 4, so we usually yap with her. It's good times. I just have an appointment at 2 o'clock, so it's 1:45 now. I always forget I don't have a clock down here, but it's 1:45 now, I think, and so I'll be heading out here fairly soon. Just gotta perfume up. Feeling a little bit out of it, guys, if you can't tell. But yeah, so today's probably just gonna be a relaxing day. You probably won't see much because my Thursdays are usually pretty lazy days because I sleep until like 1 every day. Every Thursday I sleep until 1 because of my night shift, if you can't tell that I'm like so overtired right now. But this is the fit. So just my matching blue set. This is like just the tank top here. And then just this white sweater. And this whole outfit, I believe, is from Aries. Minus my underwear. My underwear are not from Aries. But my socks are. And today we have fun socks on. So I'll show you those. So today we have the socks with like shells on them. and I thought that they matched the vibe pretty well. So anyway, I really need to get going, but yeah, that's kind of what's going on today, and I'll probably most likely see you tomorrow. I don't know what else I'm gonna do today. I kind of just fly by the seat of my pants. Is that the right saying? Sounds right. I don't know. Okay, so back from my appointment. I'm gonna try and clean my room a little bit. It's honestly not that messy, just some clothes that I need to fold. And then I threw my laundry in the wash. I think it's almost done. So I'm gonna quickly clean this, make it vibey, because I think what I wanna do tonight, I think my parents are gone. They might be going out for dinner or something. And so, or they have some type of plans. And so there won't be a ton of people home tonight. So I'm hoping I can make my room all cozy and then do a solo movie night, because that's low-key what I want to do so bad. I need to watch the second Fast and Furious movie. So that's the plan. Okay, my bed is made. Look at this. So I'm gonna show you the cozy vibes that we're going with. I'll turn all of these on here. So here's the vibe we're going with. And this is what I do typically in the evenings in my room to kind of make it more vibey and more enjoyable for myself. I have a process, but this is the vibe we're going for. So I like to make it very kind of low lights, no overhead lights. So I have my salt lamp. I think I've shown you guys this before, but I have my salt lamp. I have my twinkle lights, I guess you could call them. I love the multicolor of them. And I put new batteries in those today, so they're very bright, which I love. And then we have that small lamp in the corner, and then my lamp at my desk that I like. So it's all very low light, and it's just very vibey and comfortable, and that's what we're going for. And then this is my made bed, obviously. And then I have pajamas and stuff sitting on that chair, but everything else is all put away. This is my moose. He kind of hangs out on this chair. And towels and, you know, all that extra stuff. But anyway, I just like to make it a vibe in here. So yeah, that's that. Okay guys, it's Friday, 5 o'clock now actually. I've pretty much done nothing all day. My dog woke me up at 4 a.m., 4:30. I couldn't fall asleep till like 7:30. Woke up at noon by accident. And I've just been doing tons of research on travel and cameras and everything that I've ever wanted to do. Felt so overwhelmed with everything. And then I feel bad for feeling overwhelmed, because I'm like, look at all of the opportunities that I have. Look at what I have been given in order to even think about any of this. And so then I feel bad for like being stressed about something. Anyway, it's a whole ordeal. And when I made a trail mix, peanut butter pretzel bites and chocolate chips. The peanut butter pretzels are from Costco. My dad is way too obsessed with them. I originally got him on them and he didn't like them before, and now he loves them. And then the chocolate chips, just because I felt like chocolate. Anyway, so I'm just gonna continue to do more research, stress myself out some more, and chill for a bit. I've done nothing on my day off, but you know, it happens to the best of us, right? There's not really anything interesting happening today. Not really much I can go off of, but there you guys have it. This is my week. I'll let you know. You shall be updated. Okay, my apologies. Me and my mom went for dinner. We got some sushi. We went to this orchestra concert thing. Just kind of on a whim, guys. It was just at my church. We're at a church. We're kind of up and down through that. Anyway, and then we got ice cream, and now I am dying to have a shower, and tonight's my everything shower night. So we're giving my hair a real good wash, and just, I'm going to enjoy it. It's going to be beautiful and hot and just, so that's the plan for the night. And then I think that's kind of it. Then I'm hitting the hay, but probably not sleeping because I get all my energy at 10 o'clock at night. That's just when I feel the most alive. Good morning, guys. It's currently 7:30. I don't know if you can actually tell. My dog woke me up at 6 a.m. and I lay in bed for like an hour and couldn't sleep. So I was like, well, let me check to see when the sun rises. And the sun, it supposedly isn't supposed to start rising until like, I mean, it still looks dark outside from my windows. I think it's probably starting to rise here pretty soon, but it says 8:17, so I'm gonna assume that really it's about 7:45 that it actually kind of like starts rising, and it's like rised at what time? Anyway, you guys don't care. So I thought, why not just go watch the sunrise? Take my car somewhere and watch the sunrise. I never know where like a good spot is to watch it, but I'm gonna go find somewhere, cause like, why not, you know? LOL. Let's do it. Oh my goodness, it was so pretty. You can see it right now. Let me just show you guys. Do you see that? Oh my goodness, I got some good pictures. Oh, it was so pretty. I love it. Anyway, I'm feeling good. I also just popped a Red Bull. Probably should not have done that, but you know. LOL.